All right, sup guys, to anybody tuning in early, we're waiting for the girls to finish doing the recordings. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties. Somehow one of the girls has managed to upload the recordings before the game has even started yet. So once we get that all sorted out, then we'll be right back with you. All right.
All good.
Hello there, folks. Welcome to the Critical Ops matchmaking NA versus EU girls events. The sides are wrong. Can we fix that? Can we fix that?
It's fine.
No,
they're
not
just
yet, not
knifing.
yet. Okay, yeah, they're knifing. They're knifing. Did they shoot?
Bro, someone just
Are they
knifed in
deciding?
the fucking. Someone just shot in the knife round, bro. Nice.
Coalition
Alright, Tanya
wins.
shoots in the knife round, and looks like these are going to be our sides. Go ahead and okay.
Who's who?
Yep, those are the right sides.
Which team is which?
So we've got the North American girls on the coalition side and the European girls on the breach side. For our players today, we have Claire, Piggy, Lexi, Flora, and Tut Tut for the Americans, and Anna, Tanya, Maria, Yessie, and Alina for the Europeans. Looks like we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Yessie's showing off her little esports skins that have mysterious origins. All right, so it looks like the American girls are just going to be running it down mid. Perfect anti-strat to the coalition girls. Oh no, the European girls. I got this backwards. No, we can't.
Bomb has been planted.
So the European girls are going to easily get this bomb plant down as the North American girls pick the wrong side of the map to push. We've got one of the American girls is lagging in the back there, a bit of a baiter, as we can see. So looks like we're going to see the first couple of fights here. The American girls are going to take an early advantage, equalized though by Anna. Claire manages to get the trade though. It's now a 3 versus 2 situation, and time is ticking down on the clock. And the American girls win it out. Do we know which server this is? Which one is this
Bomb
one?
has been defused.
What?
EU1.
Oh, okay, so this is the European map first. American girls off to a strong start. And so take a chat here. If you guys would like to bet, I know we've got a couple of legendary big backs in here today. I know that odds are 2 to 1 that somebody's gonna go AFK in the middle and go and get some food or something like that. All right, the European girls are going to opt for a second mid push, and they're going to run right into Claire, who's going to find 2, but is going to get taken down. Piggy finds 2 more, a third as well. Just complete shutdown there.
She's on a legacy game right now.
Who the fuck was that?
Like, guys, I go quiet for 2 seconds and nobody speaks. Like,
Yo, my bad.
Yeah,
Jack,
yep, get in there.
As we see now, it's 2-0. It looks to be a little bit of a mid-A long split at the moment on the side of the breach. Shut up, bro.
Can't hear a bit.
Okay, so why are you talking? Sorry for the technical difficulties there.
Didn't just that adds like sounds.
As we see, actually, if the spec client decides to look at A long, a little bit of a push. Looks to see if they're trying to get a pick or 2, as the bomb now starts to push up towards mid. Playing picks, and now you can see in mid there might be a gunfight coming. If the spec client decides to spectate someone going in mid, no? Okay, no problem.
Oh yeah, Tut.
There we go. Amazing action right now. As we switch to the mid push, slow. A minute left on the clock. What could happen here? One person just holding mid as the push starts to happen. As you can see the D-long rotation coming in from this side of the breach as well. Sanai takes out Carsten, Allen takes out Yuan. What are these names, bro? I'm sorry.
Bomb has been
And now
planted.
mid rotation coming in.
Yuan is Piggy.
And Tut Tut in a 1v5 takes out 1. Will she opt for the save? Keep going.
Wins.
And just gets absolutely obliterated. Just like that. And unfortunately, that's all she wrote.
Yep, quite literally all she wrote. Maybe a little bit of the effects of the ping disadvantage showing there as Tut Tut is going to fail to fire a single bullet in retaliation. It's taking a gander at the chat here. We got nothing going on. I did not diss anybody in particular. I would just like the legal people to know that. Yeah, if you long push, they're not going to be ready for that. And a quick little two-piece, but the American girls are quick to equalize. Yes, though, 2 back-to-back. Crisp, clean headshots and following it up with a third.
Are we sure this is Yessie playing?
And as you can see, an even distribution on both sides, realistically, with 1 to 5 kills on both. Let's see what happens. Even Stevens right here, 2 to 2. As we see 1 AFK coming back now. And again, we see a similar setup with 4A long, 1 mid, an aggressive push it looks like from the side of Medusa. Having no idea where they're going whatsoever. Left, right, and now they just decided to chill in mid. With one person just
throwing smoke.
I don't know what number 8 is doing, just chilling at the back, but I guess that's the strat in itself. As the mid push happens, Anna takes out Yuan, and there we go, and everything is actually coming to sight now. And the lurker gets a pick, but doesn't take out Flora. And there we go, Flora now with the double. It's now Lex and Flora versus Sana, Yessie, and Alina. 3v1 out here. Flora, can she do it?
Reach wins.
Unfortunately not, and that's Medusa taking the lead.
Yeah, Flora's gonna opt to stare at that staircase again. Now, let's see. So, we had to put in some constructive criticism from here. I think the people over the chat would like to see some better crosshair placement from some of these girls, perhaps a little bit of increased reaction time.
I think it's more of a prayer. Looking up, trying to get some sort of something going right for them. It does make sense, especially in the month of Ramadan.
The advantage has changed for the Europeans. Yewan is going to get completely dunked on. Rest in peace, Piggy. Tut-Tut is going to be completely
miss every shot, bro.
Misses every shot. Just going to let Tanya run underneath her and slam her. Oh my god, Claire with the whip of the century. Can you believe that? Claire's just whipped an entire clip. The $20. Those $20 would have been hard to work.
Yeah, this is definitely
could have bought a couple of Big Macs, a couple of fries.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Claire's big claim to fame in the scene is that she has the capacity to eat 50 chicken nuggets in one sitting.
Throwing
and smoke 20 packs of cigarettes.
Drag out.
Oh, okay. Yep. We're going there. Alright, so this is still very winnable for Lexi. Tanya's been taken down to 1 HP. And it's her and Anna. They have been friends for a considerably long time. Will they be able to pull this one off on their home server? Lexi, currently quad neg. Does she have it in her? Oh, okay. Whoa, this is a super interesting setup. Oh, did she just sneak past here? No. Oh, okay, she buns. All she needed to do was hit 1 bullet. Not gonna happen. And the European girls are gonna secure a 4th round. I'd like to know who the
believe in a row
is.
as well.
Yeah.
And it looks to be that Overestimated has a very interesting buy going into. Oh, never mind. They just took 5 years to buy. Full buy from both teams. Let's see what can happen here as Lex is AFK.
If you had to guess, who would y'all say the brains behind each team this year? Who's the IGL?
Throwing smoke.
I would say it's more of like a improvise and see what your gut feeling is.
Oh yes, team effort.
More of an eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You'd say so.
Right? Guys, you're muted. Alright, looks like the European girls quick to another advantage.
More utility usage than you see in the entirety of NA. One flash right there. And there we go. If only North America could replicate that sort of push. Might have been winning majors.
It's really unfortunate.
I still got it, Project, like, honestly.
Taking a look at the chat here. No way 25 chicken nuggets is a gross underestimation. The claim is 50. 50 is what we're hearing. Can anyone top 50 chicken nuggets in the chat? I know one of you can. All right, let's see. So European girls, like, look at this incredible strats going on here. Like they just got the split so perfectly. Oh, they're gonna challenge in mid. Can the American girls win it out? Maria is gonna opt for the classic stare at the wall strategy. Oh my god! Lexi is gonna whip her clip! Lexi shoots the wall. Let's Alina take her down. Pretty much no resistance. Just Flora in
That's
the
going
1v3.
crazy.
Yeah, Anna is popping off right now. We do see that new 120 is doing wonders for her. Let's
And-
take a gander at that scoreboard now.
That is now 6 rounds in a row for the side of Medusa. It does not look like this is the map for Overestimated, nor the server.
All right, open that scoreboard once again. We didn't really say anything about that.
Yeah, Lexi
we got-
on 1 kill in the last 8 rounds. This is...
Yep, Claire and Flora putting in the work for their team. We like to see a little bit of stepping up from the other 3, and then a pretty even distribution from the European side. Nobody's in particular doing bad. All right, go ahead and close that up. Oh, looks
And
like
as we see a B-long push at the moment, going on towards the B side. Will
Ooh,
they
it's a
get the
nice
bomb
movement.
plant down in time? We can see a little bit of a lurk coming in from number 6. Ooh. Spectate 6, bro.
somehow Piggy's gone unchecked. No, she is going to go check. And the European girls are just going to completely decimate them again.
We do apologize for the quality of the spec line. Unfortunately, the observer is quite ridiculously.
Buddy, do you have the in-game audio like turned down to 60 or something? Otherwise, they can't hear us. You turned down the in-game audio. You did that, right?
Flash out.
That is the most unconvincing yeah I've heard in my life.
That was... That,
Guy definitely did not do
that was a
that.
no.
Yo, write in the chat if y'all can y'all hear us or not. All right. The one's gonna take one down. Anna
they
fights
can
one
hear us.
back. Yessie, hello? Yessie's just gonna have like a complete brain fart there. Tanya's gonna do her best. She's gonna
Bomb's been
take down
planted.
2.
Yessie,
Yessie,
1v2 situation. Oh my
Oh my
Flora.
goodness. The L in chat for Yessie right there. She just like pushed on sight, crouched, stared at the wall, and then whiffs a clip into a wall.
Defusing a bomb.
Yo, lock in, buddy.
This guy... this guy...
Bomb has been defused.
That makes it now 3-7. Overestimated. Can they get 5 rounds and make this a little bit of a decent half? Coalition-sided map most of the time.
I don't know about coalition. I think the port can be very variable in the sense that whoever has the better utility and the better chemistry essentially just wins depending on how much map control you have. That's really all it is, who has the better utility. So right now we've been seeing the European girls have been quite strong with the coordinated utility on their pushes as the DBL Drizzy. Hey, the action's happening over on A.
Bomb has been planted.
Okay, so we got a 1 versus 4 now. Bitten
They're
is
taking
just-
heavy damage from that nade. We'll peek out
Yeah.
into mid and take out Anna.
Bitten is just like past the entire round. We can only guess what he was doing, but I bet it has something to do with the burger.
Now, will Claire use her brain here and opt for a save? Probably not.
Yep, playing for
not.
the exit frag. She's standing right next to the bomb site on
Right next to
10
the
hit
bomb,
points.
where she's 10 HP.
Is she gonna die right now?
Yeah, she's
Is the
dead.
question. No,
That wins.
oh my god, and Claire kills herself. 0
She's
exit
dead.
frags. Does manage to take one down with her, be it on accident or intentional, I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, 8 rounds now for the Europeans. They've been showing, like, giving us a very strong performance so far, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, let's see what they can do with this last round of the half here. Looks like the Breach will be making their way towards B long, which is uncontested at the moment. Let's see if Claire can rotate and find a pick over there. Caster, can we please see that? Alright, Claire gets a Claire gets a pick.
Let's go. America represent. Claire gets a second. Claire gets a third. Conveniently missed out on the spectator clan by DBL Drizzy, who's going to opt to see this atrocity instead. As Maria takes down Lexi.
Wins.
Claire, was that a 3K or a 4K or I don't know what that was. I think I lost track there, but mighty good round from her there to put a fourth one up on the board for the Americans. Go USA. Let's see some
There we
ball
go. Now
movements in the chat.
sides have flipped. And 8-4 half. Spino. Theo, what are we saying? What does it look like it's going to be?
Well, that was a great
Wow.
performance for the Europeans so far. Let's see if they can manage to hold it together now that they are on the coalition side. It looks like they are. Look at this. I'm kind of liking this play. They have the stronger weaponry. They're confident in their gunfighting abilities. Every single one of the Americans is going to bait Lexi, and not one of them is going to push or attempt to back her up whatsoever. And so they should just get mopped up here by the Europeans. Okay. Respectable fighting. They do take down 2.
Coalition wins.
Yewan unable to secure a third, and the Europeans are going to run away with that pistol round. They should be winning this next one as well, and if they do, that would put them at a 10-4 advantage, which is quite a steep hill for the Americans to have to climb here.
Indeed. 9-4. Usually you'd expect the side of Medusa to be winning the next round also. Through the anti-eco. Let's see if that actually does happen now. A little bit of a push towards
generational performance.
whether they're AFK, I'm not sure, but it does seem that there is a 3B long push. 1 or 2 lurking. Maria now gonna have to pull up this skill of a century. Pulls out. See, no kill shot.
Maria doesn't get one there.
That's some
Very
good kills by the Europeans.
Yeah, I mean,
Indeed.
if we take a look at that scoreboard, we're going to see Tanya and Anna putting in some crazy overtime at the top of the scoreboard there. That is quite preposterous.
You know, I'd like to hear what our tier 1 analyst, Camille, thinks right here about what's happening in this match. Camille, what do you think?
He's busy stuffing his face. Oh, wait, I thought you said you were eating. All right, no, carrying on.
Camille, go
Alright.
ahead.
Alright, Spine Arena.
Yeah, go on, buddy. We're waiting. Give us
I'm
your
waiting
2
for
cents.
action.
Oh, okay. You're supposed to be
Camille.
talking right now.
We've been waiting
Let's
14
talk
rounds for action. It's not happening, man. Yeah, mate, this is an RRG versus Undertaker. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how they haven't gotten a kill. This person in
Yeah.
What is... Oh, player with a nice AK spray. Not really, but nice.
So we appear to be seeing a fundamental knowledge gap. Despite the multiple years playing this game for the Americans, they have failed to recognize that if you want to win on port, then you need to get mid control. Probably rule number 1 right there, and it looks like none of the Americans seem to really be willing to put their lives on the line for their comrades and push first. I'm sensing a whole lot of fakery here. Like, they wouldn't die for each other is what I'm seeing. Like, nobody's pushing. I see Lexi running out all by herself every time, no doubt expecting her teammates to back her up, and she gets left hanging, just like Claire has just been left hanging by the rest of her team. They're going to leave. They're going to leave in mid. Okay, no. Flora and Tut do try to fight back, but Alina with the quick little 2-piece. Got a the other 2 seem to think that they're pulling a fast one, but Anna says, no, you're not.
Wins.
And Tanya's going to shut down Lexi as well. 12-4 now for the Europeans. I'm not liking how this is looking for the Americans with the level of play that we have seen here. I'm having very few doubts that the Europeans are going to run away with this round balance and get their server on that last map. What? Yo, let's take a little zoom in here on the chat.
Ramen, yeah, Ramen in chat is calling her
black
player
eye.
mommy. Ramen, I'm not sure if you can be doing that during Ramadan.
Yeah, that is
Looks like Overestimated cannot push.
Yo!
Pretty slow.
Oh my god! Wait, what is happening all of a sudden? So now this is what kind of works, you see. When you're too much of a baiter to push down mid, you just kind of have to wait for the other team. You have to wait for the other team to get overconfident and peak, and it was working for a second there. But unfortunately, Tut Tut has the reaction time of a goldfish and is not going to fight back. Lexi's internet cannot hang right now.
Oh my god.
She's just gonna stutter all over the map.
Bomb has been planted.
Let's look at this NPC gameplay from Flora. This is the second time that we've watched her stare at these stairs.
NA's fucking ass.
Okay, yeah, NA, we're gonna have to see a step up for the next map. Let's see if they can win this round, though. Tanya and Alina are gonna be jumping over the top here. They've pushed Pasha on the right side. Somehow Tanya's gonna whip. She doesn't know who to shoot at.
Oh, yeah.
It's just going to be Claire, the American carry, left in the 1 versus 4. Oh, she secures the first
Bomb has
kill.
been
She's gonna be.
defused.
Oh my
super
god.
though. Oh my
Oh
god!
my
She gets taken down by
god.
Yessie.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear, oh dear.
2 and 16.
All right, so we're going to see complete evisceration of the Americans on this first map. And we will see you guys in the second.
You muted it, Ben?
All right.
All right,
who's
well,
the
welcome back, y'all.
let's
So we're gonna have some casting substitutions. We've got Mill and Prince joining you today. Please introduce yourselves, gentlemen.
Hello, hello. My name is Prince iOS,
I'm
and I'm
300
doing
pounds.
the best to ever do it. I'm followed here by my
I'm
co-star.
200 pounds.
Yo,
Okay.
former com owner, ex-com.
Overcome.
All right, so we've already done the knife round. We're followed up by the pistol round. Our first person we're going to be on board with is Sarnay.
Who's
Mrs.
missing every
Ev-
shot?
Mrs.
she's
One
seen
v2
right now?
situation. Grabs one.
Sarnay takes out Flora, followed by Tut taking out Sarnay. That's the end of the pistol round. Medusa's up 1 round over Underestimated Girls.
Our buddy DBL Drizzy, we got the wrong teams. Go ahead and give us a flip flop.
Oh, damn. We do.
So, yeah, the scoreboards are going to flip. It's actually Medusa up 1. No, over
No,
and
it's not. It's overestimated up 1, actually.
yeah.
So
You chop ass niggas. Tut gets the first hit. He go around for the CT sided. Tut takes out the first one, which is Anna. 5v4 situation.
Now, Prince, it looks like CT did stack A.
I can't see that, but we do have some gunfire towards for the elbow. See if one can get a pick for them. Absolutely not.
Lexi right now, and Lexi getting 2.
That's not the yet. That is.
Finally,
Yeah, absolutely.
the Wi-Fi is keeping up.
This is the first time we're gonna see Tut 5-0, but we gotta give her props. Good job on the round. 2-0 in favor of Underestimated Girls.
Yo, Mill, feel free to chime in anytime now.
All right, let me see. Okay, looks like T side is approaching B. bro, Prince, what is funny?
You didn't say the obvious. According to me, it's the sky is blue ass call out. What the hell? All right. All right, Anna takes out Flora. Piggy takes out Anna, followed by Anna taking out Piggy. It is a 3v1 situation. 3v1 situation. Lex missing all her bullets. Cafe managing to get one. But at the end, getting taken out by Yessie. It is 2-1 in favor of over Underestimated Girls. I was drinking some fucking water. Chill out. I be trying to geek. You know how like Cool Mark and that skinny geek be geeking out over comms and shit. I be trying that, but like my you know what I'm saying? I'm black, so my voice don't allow me to do that. But I tried it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Type shit.
Alright. Now we're gonna start a war out here. Alright, fourth round already started. We got Alina early taking out Flora. Oh my gosh, she's terrible. 4v5 in favor of the T side. Ooh, Yuan takes out Alina, making it a 4v4 situation. Co-caster, nowhere to be. Co-caster.
Why did Anna
shooting through walls.
Anna's shooting through walls again.
Taking out Yuan and Lexi. Ooh. Carson and Tata getting a 2-piece of their own, making a 2v2 situation. Carson pushing main, taking out Yessi, but getting instantly traded.
1v1 situation.
That's crazy.
Tut,
Oh my
Tut,
goodness,
winning it up
Tut.
for her
Winning
team.
a 1v1, Tut.
Yo, you good?
Yo,
Your mic.
fix your fucking mic, bitch.
Bro, Mill's not even talking. Vio's just ear raping.
Bro, Mill tried to talk one time and we just all jumped on it immediately.
Like, holy hell.
Let me fix
Alright,
my
guys.
mic.
Tata leading her team. Tata leading her team 7-1 on the scoreboard.
Due to an unfortunate turn of events, Mill, he spoke 2 words and then unfortunately collapsed of exhaustion. Exerted himself a little too much, so I'm gonna.
Carson taking out Yiwan and Alina. What the fuck? Oh, never mind.
What am I
Okay,
watching?
we got Flora taking out Alina. Sarnay getting a 2-piece, but Flora taking her out, making a 2v2 situation on B site. Maryland missing every damn shot in the book, but getting a kill on floor. Yes, he following up, killing out Lexi, making it around 3-2 in favor, still in favor of T side.
Taking a peek at the chat here, we have from Ramen, hashtag Anna, more like banana. Not sure what the implication is there.
Type shit.
Yep. W Riz.
W signals.
The powers that be have asked Ramen if it's true that he was just going for Claire and now he's just switched to Ramen. Take a side, buddy.
Top right. All right, so it does look like T side is eco outside of Lexi. He is the only person that forced ball. So this might be a round on the board for T side. I meant for CT side. If they don't play like shit, but you know, you never know.
They do all have pistols and one hero AK.
Okay, tut.
Yo.
Tut. I'll give you props for that.
Yes,
Oh my
that's
God.
good.
Lexi, I don't know how Lexi has a gun, but good job, Lexi. Nice try.
Yep, 250 ping out there.
All right, so with that eco round pass, Medusa does manage to tie it up 3-3 versus us under. What the fuck is it? Oh, UE girls. I'm gonna just say UE girls. Fuck it.
Bro, it's OE, bro. OE.
Oh, they shit fucked. I'm not gonna lie. But y'all can make under.
Well, the Europeans need one more round, and then they, at minimum, will have a coin flip for their choice of the server next round. And
Anna with early.
Oh my
Anna with a
God.
3K on the Lex and Piggy. Okay. Piggy gets a 2K on her own, making it a 3v2 situation. Flora taking out Maryland. Okay. Instantly getting traded by Atlanta though. Still a 2v1 situation.
Just Claire. She's going to be hiding in Cubby. Backing out towards T squared now. The bomb is still down in spawn.
No cap, man.
No. Wait. Prince, what did you say? You said, why was Chris only pressing you over text, but he won't hop in VC?
No, he is chubby. I cannot lie, chat.
Yep. He does have that walrus IGN.
It does look like... What the fuck? Claire's opting to save. It does look like Claire's opting to save, or she's just lost the shit on the map. I don't know which either. Oh, but we have another idiot. Alina, T square, going down, not knowing what to do. What?
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
1v1 situation. We have Claire versus Yessie.
This is
So should this be a dub? If I was a betting man, I do have Yessie in this situation. I can't lie. And I am a betting man. Yessie winning the 1v1 situation against Claire. Nah.
Yep. Easy odds.
Ben, he watches COD journey.
I can't
Yeah,
vouch.
you take
Yeah.
Nah, Marky catching strays.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that economy, the money gap on both sides.
Let's see. Both teams look like they have a lot of money.
Oh, your mic is so ass.
Deal your love making.
The round is paused.
It seems like the T side is constantly having to force the economy. They have no money in the bank, so unless they get a bomb plant down and win the round, they're going to have to keep going eco or force eco every round.
Yeah, just look at that gap.
With this fight into the bank.
Claire anti-fragging, taking out Maryland. Fucking dog shit. Oh my god.
French, we might have to excuse our language in French.
Oh my goodness.
Anna, wee taking out Tut and Piggy. Elbow, good job, man. Flora instantly getting the trade. Oh my god, Sarni taking out Flora.
Look at that patience. She doesn't push in right away. She waits for her teammate to come in and support her. We don't see any chemistry like that on the side of the Americans. The Europeans win another round. If we take a look at the money situation here, 30 grand in the bank of the Europeans is going to go down a little bit here as they all buy their guns versus basically pennies for the Americans. Yessie, I noticed that last round. Oh my god, I just said yes round. She had an AK, even though she had 9 grand in the bank. She's so confident she doesn't even think she needs the best weaponry. That's what she's saying to y'all right now. Step it up, America. Bald Eagles in the chat. Oh. Yeah, we got some aura for Prince.
Yiwan, entry and cafe taking out Tanya early in the round. Lexi following up, taking out Anna as well. Floor, okay. T-side getting aggressive toward this B push, taking out all the B players. I want to see that bomb going down and CT players start to rotate to retake.
Bomb has been planted.
Yep.
This entire match is in slow motion.
It might.
Where are they
Go
going?
ahead. The CT players might be opting to save here, seeing as
Oh my
it
God,
is
they
a 2v5 in this
block
situation.
No. Okay. No, so they're saving. I thought they thought it was the wrong bomb set for a second. That would have been crazy. I don't know if they thought it was A or if they're just saving. You think they actually did?
This was a necessary round for T-side to get that economy up because they were slacking on funds earlier. They were broke and poor. Yeah.
Challenging.
But it does
What's
play
broke
Florida
and
challenge
poor
trying to stop that
rating?
eco. But she is lost the shit on the map. Oh my god. Yessie getting another frag added to her name. Woo.
What? All right, we're gonna pretend like that never happened, folks. We apologize. If you take a look at the score so far, you'll notice that the Europeans, Team Medusa, has achieved 5 rounds and thus has their choice of the server for the next map, which I almost want to say secures a definitive victory for them, but I don't know. It is C-Ops. Anything can happen. Yes, he just threw a flash into heaven. Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
Really pick onto Alina on B long.
Early pick. Anna's already dead.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, yeah, you're an amateur.
Exactly. Sorry, taking out Lexi early into the round.
Going for the smoke play. Oh, that would have been cold if it worked out for her. Americans are just going to wrap that one up. As we saw on port, it would appear that Team Medusa does their best work on that breach side when they have all their utility in their pockets and forming coordinated pushes. Whoever the brains of that operation is, props to you.
Spino, I have a question.
Go for it.
Do you consider Lexi the resurrection of the E-Girls?
Absolutely not.
That's a good bet.
Answer the 5
You know,
Yo, they can't hear Ben. Relax, bro.
yeah, you know, Unk has his skills. You know, he's pretty quick on the scope, or at least he was back in 1996 when he was participating. And I don't know, we just don't really see any of these standout qualities here from Lexi. I'd equate her more to something like I want to say Shusha, but Shusha also contributed. He is a Go IGL. Who is the most useless player in Critical Ops history? Who do you think, guys?
Yessie holding down that B side as much as
What
we
was an
can.
IGL?
Pushing on to
What?
B long, taking out Yessie and Maryland.
12 does have a ring, so we can't say him. Well, who's
What about that fairy guy we device checked earlier?
Yo. Can you fix your mic?
oh god,
It's not even that. Just fix your mic, nigga. Oh my
Please,
god.
I'm begging you.
Nigga's just
Like
ear
living in a
raping
wind
me.
tunnel or something.
I'm gonna blind him! Throw the smoke grenade!
Yo, chat, what are our thoughts here on Vio's microphone situation?
Holy hell.
Claire gets the opener onto Alina. On the road to securing a 7th round for her team, hopefully. Flora is going to be looking here, not going to react whatsoever to Anna, who swings her from that under area.
T-side getting aggressive, getting 2 picks on the Maryland and Yessie. 4v1 situation.
Oh my god.
Anna not hitting a
Seven.
single
Oh
fucking
my
bullet. Holy shit,
God.
you're terrible. Dying to Tut.
Yeah,
Niggas
none
7
of
to
them
5
had
in
their
favor of
guns
T-side.
out. So Touch just whiffed her clip, gave both of them time to pull their weapons out and shoot back at her without landing a single bullet. A little questionable, but then again, she did carry her team for that last map, so I suppose some acceptances can be made, some compromises, if you will.
Chop shit.
Yep.
Someone said the chica of females.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Someone in the chat said high taper fade. I believe they were referring to Latana in the chat.
DBL Drizzy, we have a whole fight going on in Melbourne. You've just missed it all. Okay, so I'm getting man has just fallen asleep on the job and missed all the action.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Great round,
European
Caster.
girls.
Great round, Caster.
wait,
Yo. Like 4.
but hey, you
Really?
forgot sides again.
Oh, damn.
Yep, switch those sides.
If Spino, if I may ask you, do you have an over or under for this series right here?
Well, currently, from what I've been seeing, despite my legendary reputation as being a patriot in the North American scene, I'm gonna have to go with the Europeans here, unfortunately.
Any certain players that pique your eyes, or you know what I'm saying, that you know are performers, like high key performers?
I mean, we know Tanya has a good history of that kind of thing, and has been going kind of crazy lately due to the fact that she's on 120 now. And Yessie, surprisingly, has been putting in a play or two.
Coalition wins.
Okay. So it seems like they have
an old dog can still be taught new tricks, apparently.
snapping turtle. I like it. I got you.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. It does look like the T side is going to be eco this round, so it is. And by the way, it is 8-6 in favor of overestimated. So let's see where they opt to go. It does look like they're opting to go A here.
Tossing smoke.
Yep, we are seeing some bets. We have Sacred saying that he's sweating on Claire, putting over a 21.5 and Anna under 17.
They're just gonna rush on the A side, probably going for that rush plant, but instantly get taken out. Tut getting a 3K.
Oh my
Anna's
goodness.
still
Planted.
they're just letting Anna plant. Anna getting the plant off for cash,
I'm defusing the bomb.
Did we see
setting
that
up-
eight?
money in the bank.
setting up their economy for next round.
Bomb has been
Tut did not
defused.
A. She only got a 3K, but that was a nice attempt.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you. Are we dead ass? It's a Saturday night, and me and you, watching fat bitches twiddle fingers.
Bro, that's devious.
Tossing smoke. Flashbang out. Tossing frag.
All right, so
With economy set, they're making the way
look
choice
at
to be
the draft
Anna
here.
and Tanya getting 2 early picks in the round on Flora and Claire. Looks like they're gonna get that early bomb plant, so CT is forced to rotate.
Bomb has been
look
planted.
at that from the Europeans. They identified immediately that there was no CT spawn player. They're going to take advantage, send 3 down in Cafe, catch the NA girls off guard, and they should just run away with this round. Oh my god.
Lexi with the
has
rotation pick
gotten
onto Yessie.
one of the few kills that Lexi has gotten this series, and it's not crazy impact.
Piggy
Oh
flanking
my
get a 2K
goodness.
out of Cafe. It is a 2v1 situation. She's not knowing where anyone is, and she's just gonna get flanked, killed by Alina B. Long. 9-7 in favor of CT.
Yep. And so, going on now, it appears now to be a struggle to see whether the American girls can win their own map. I don't know. The Europeans are keeping it pretty close. Team Medusa coming in hot for Overestimated.
I've seen the strat.
Very nice season 1 circuit scan.
Seems like they're gonna
was
run the
thinking
strat. They're gonna run the same strat one more time to see if it can work. Claire taking out Anna, and Tanya following up, refragging her, and Flora taking out Yessie. And multiple refrags going on the side of B site.
Yep. A lot of explosions, a
Flash
lot
out.
of names being taken.
Grenade out.
Oh my
fuck is
goodness,
that?
Lexi is stepping up all of a sudden.
Lexi
Oh my
getting a
goodness,
2-piece.
That was crucial frags.
Smoke grenade out.
Yep, definitely necessary.
Bit of mute.
So it's just going to be Maria in the 1 versus 2. The bomb is down on B. She is towards Cafe. The overestimated players are going to be sticking together. We got Lex and Tut, 2 players who are not exactly well known for their skill, but they've got a whole lot of heart to make up for it. We're gonna see how that plays out for them. Oh my God!
Maryland
Ripping.
clearing the wall and B long for no apparent reason, instantly getting taken out on B site. I don't know what the comms were like in that VC, but they clearly weren't useful. 10-7 in favor of Overestimated.
Yep. All right, so going into this next round, look at Lexi's score line. She's posting straight ones, 11 kills, 11 deaths, and 1 assist. Looks like we're going to be seeing an A hit. Hello, cameraman. Cameraman, thank you. So, yep, A hit is going to be happening now. They're going to be running onto site with these
Warming,
find two.
Warming, getting a
third as well. No, she can't.
Bomb has been
Lexi,
Oh, and they're
stop
going to walk
shooting.
right into it.
Lexi stopping from getting that 2-piece by stop shooting. Anna instantly making her pay for it, getting that trade. We got Claire pushing CT, getting her refract, killing Alina. 2v1 situation.
I'm defusing the bomb.
Clear inside, they must know she's on elbow. Yep, throwing you towards the elbow. Instantly getting that crack while the defuse is going through.
Yep, good attempt from Anna, but unfortunately her forehead was too large of a target. That flash connecting squarely.
More util usage than the entirety of NA comp.
Yep, North American players take notes. The EU girls have you beat when it comes to utility, says the developer.
And I think the reason for that is poor ass economy. I've not seen these guys take an eco, well, an effective eco, other than the ones around they died. But
Tossing frag.
yeah, nice attempts, guys.
I would have actually liked to see the Europeans run through the smoke. Oh my God, it's like they read my mind. They're going to keep going straight through the smoke, hopefully, and onto the bomb site. Oh my goodness, and they're going to find the opener pick onto Flora. Oh, Claire! They line up at the 3K. Just Anna. 1 versus 4.
Chop shit lost on the map. Trying to throw Uto out of cafe. Gonna get naded.
Wins.
Gonna get naded and taken out by Tutet. Oh my God, battle of chop shits. Good shit, cafe. Making
Oh my goodness.
20, and 8 on the board. Legacy series out of Tutet. 12 and 7 on the scoreboard. You love to see that from her. On the other end, we have Alina, 8 and 16. Absolutely war starred. But back to you, Caster.
Well, score is 12-7 now in favor of the Americans.
Flashbang out.
What do you mean back to you, Caster? You're supposed to be co-casting. What is that? And once again, we have our cameraman who's not watching any of the action. There we go. That's more like it. What is Tut doing? Is he staring at the floor?
Grenade
Oh
out.
my God, it's gonna work! It's gonna
Oh my goodness!
Oh my God! There's a kill.
Tut grabs one.
There's no way that worked. Tut with the legendary stare at the floor tech.
Yeah.
Wins.
It was just,
Matt, we're
it
going
was
to
just
map
so
3,
stupid that Tanya wasn't expecting it.
guys. We go to map 3. It's 23 and 9. Yo, VL.
Yep, map 3, European. Oh, okay.
I see you
Go
from
ahead,
map
Prince.
3.
Go ahead, Prince.
And with that, we'd like to see you guys later. You guys are watching Disney Channel.
Okay. So, nobody else is talking, but your casters are supposed to be Gamil and Adject, but Adject's on mute and Gamil is feeling a little shy.
All right.
Did we already skip knife round?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we just had a discussion about this.
Right. All right. So I guess we reset. Did they just reset? All right. So we
Is the
are
camera
live.
taking us?
5v5 third map. This is the last map of the series. We got Overestimated versus Medusa, each taking a map on the board.
Looks like
Since
there's still AFK, Prince.
we still have a few AFKs. Looks like we're gonna have another reset on the board. Yeah, another reset on the board.
Here we go again.
Oh, let me go tag saying map 3 live.
Bro.
All right.
Hey, yo, Gamil, see it.
Oh, we'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Okay,
Here we
with
go.
that, I assume it is live. Can you click someone? Holy shit!
Yo, cameraman, we have a rush happening.
What? It looks like Seaside is opting for that fast A mid push. Rush it on the site. They're gonna get that pick onto Lexi on site. Cuts instantly trade out, and they're gonna get that bomb plant down potentially. Still trades happening on the map. We got 3v3 situation.
Cameraman having a seizure on top of it.
All right, 2v1 situation now. 2 picks from Maryland and Sarnia. U1 getting another pick. Sarnia closing out the round, taking out Piggy as well. 1-0 in favor of Medusa.
Yep. Jolly good start for the Europeans.
Got 3 kills on the round from Tanya, which is referred to as Sanya. A good pistol round from her.
Yep. So, force buy is coming out from the Europeans. We're gonna see Flora of all people with the hero rifle for the Americans here.
Looks like they're opting for another A push here.
Yep, definitely living up to the overestimated name, as she's gonna die without doing. Oh no, she did do a point of damage. We gotta give her some credit.
It looks like they're just running through this T-side. Already get another pick. 3 picks already for the T-side. And they're going to get that bomb plant once again. U1 early playing, getting that dink onto Anna, taking her gun. Trying to get some more damage done with it.
Yep, going back around. They're going for the pinch attack. Not going to work. Is U1 going to be able to secure another? She does find one. 4 kills and 1 death for her now. She is stuck in this corner. Can she fight her way out? Oh, they're going to let her out, actually. No, she's going to go back in. Is she going for it or is she not? It looks like she was kind of thinking about it. Taken out by Tanya. 2-0 now. We're starting to see the money advantage already for the Europeans. Team Medusa. 10 grand in savings.
Oh, Ajak, are you here?
Flash out.
No, bro, it's you and me.
He just
Good
talked.
day, my fine gentlemen.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
Oi, bruv.
As you can see, Medusa in the lead at the moment, 2-0. A little bit of an aggressive push coming. You can see Yuan and Carson taking out Anna and Alina. It does look to be a coalition round, unless they do mess it up. Maria getting a pick, trying to even out the numbers. but gets backstabbed by one. Here we go to 3v2 situation, 4v2. And there we go, Flora taking out Sanai.
I don't know how that just worked for Flora.
Yes,
Oh
getting
my
a
Goodness! Wait, hold on a minute. Okay, Yessie up for the
The
1 versus
Spectre
4.
going crazy.
Hold on, this is so winnable. If she swings this and she has the ping, nah. Almost, but the stars are not going to align for her. Dang.
Okay.
Unless I say it, buddy. Don't worry, I won't though. Bro, whenever you talk, it just sounds like we've gone quiet for a sec.
Tossing smoke. Flashbang out.
Alright, so gonna be seeing an A hit here. Oh, Flora, she does great damage. Alina's gonna find the knife onto Tut. That's gonna work somehow. Flora is not gonna be able to watch her back sufficiently. Claire and Lexi tag teaming it up for another little 2-piece. 2 versus 4 now. It's gonna be Anna and Tanya. Tanya has a full kit of utility, and which the coalition side is sorely lacking in. They're just going to be playing it safe here. The bomb is down. They're going to proceed forwards without picking it up. Yep, looks like they've now recognized what is happening. Laura, unable to find the timing. She's stuck in this corner now. Wait, is she? No, she's not, because Yoan's going to help her fight her way out. And she just mops up that round for them, equalizing it up. 2-2.
2-2.
Guys, are you serious? I go quiet for 5 seconds and the only contribution is 2-2.
That was not my contribution. Teams out here on the side of Overestimated and Medusa, and you see a little bit of an eco play coming on Medusa. And as the spec line has absolutely no action whatsoever because it's streaming the complete opposite side of the map. Here we go, finally, Alina now pushing up towards that banana area. And again, no more action because Bitten has decided to spec someone else completely. But as you can see, Alina taking out Yoan and Flora taking out Maria. Lex with the nade kill on Anna. And then Alina just evening it out with the kill. Carson kills Alina finally, and Yessie.
Call up to Tanya, who
Now
somehow snuck past here onto the B site. Did that
On a 1v3, unfortunately, it's not going to happen. And now it looks like Overestimated is getting away with it. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. And yep, as you can see, Anna with yet to have a kill on her name. Even
W's in chat for Piggy. W's in chat.
Good milk.
Especially with the NA disadvantage.
Okay, Claire, I'm pretty sure if you're a breach player there and you run with your knife out all the way from spawn to belong, I'm pretty sure that smoke is going to be expired by them. So we're just resorting to wasting utility now. Because when the Americans do use utility, they make sure it's useless. So 4 versus 4 now. Anna is going to blindside Flora. And
First 2 kills on the map.
Yep, whipping it up.
Congratulations. Welcome to the game.
Anna getting a green
smoke. Taking down to 1 HP, but they're going to walk onto this A bomb site here. Oh no, plant is not going to go down.
Just a quick shout out to the spec client Bitten for his amazing performance. Being able to spectate every single play that does take place. You know, to be able to do this without him.
Crazy camera work. You know, I especially love those cherished moments where, you know, we're here, we're just floating through the sky as a whole execute is happening on A bomb site, and DBL Jersey is twiddling his thumbs. I'll never forget it. It's a classic.
Shout out to Ben for promoting peace and the scenery in the map.
Oh, here he goes. Yep. Now he thinks he's being creative.
There we go. A zoom in on everyone and how they look.
Yep, close up on Tut. Oh, okay.
So we're resolving to pedophilia. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Fire in the hole!
3 versus 4 now.
Flora taking out Tanya in that A mid area. We have Flora alone on A site trying to see what she can do. Up, looks like Claire is there, but she is flashed. Let's see what Flora can do on the map. She gets one, but instantly traded out by Alina. Yes, he also following her up, getting another kill, making it a 2v1 situation.
Bomb has been planted.
Now, is this possible?
Oh no, oh no. 0 bullets in the mag. Wait, they don't know where she is still.
Bomb has been planted.
Gotta hear that. Yes, Steve. Yes, yes. Getting that kill on the Lexi, clutching up for her team, making it a 4v3 in favor of Medusa.
Yep,
The
yep.
economy does actually look like it's recovered somehow. Saw some players with a full buy and others with absolutely nothing whatsoever. Looks like they're opting to do that once more.
Looks like we have a tactical pause here.
Indeed, indeed. And while we're on that, let's have a look at the scoreboard once more. Right, and as you can see, it's more even distribution here. Year 1 with 9 kills, and YSC with 7, popping their boards.
More of an even distribution from the Europeans. We got 7, 6s, and 5s. You know, one little standout underperformance, but that's okay. Game is just getting started. Now, we do know that Team Medusa has been stronger on this breach side, but Plaza in itself is inherently a coalition-sided map, so let's see how they'll be able to adjust to that as they continue forward. They do already have 4 rounds, which is pretty exceptional as far as Plaza goes.
And as we can see now, the round has finally commenced once more.
We're going to see a grand total of 0 utility. Let's take a look at Claire there. $1,400, not 1 piece of utility. So, looks like looks like our preconceptions and prejudices about the North American scene when it comes to those grenades may not be too off course. Claire does find one onto Maria, and Flora backs her up, taking down Anna. Yes, he's going to manage to run all the way around, just barely stopped by that flash, and it's going to allow Flora to slip past onto this flank. He's going to spray through. Yes, he now should know where Flora is, but unable to convert the kill. Making that a 4th round for the Americans. Maybe they're just better off without having like this whole pressure of having grenades in their inventory. Like, as you could see, when they're just focused and committed to taking those gunfights without having to worry about anything too complicated, like throwing a grenade. You know, been playing for years, still can't handle that. That's okay. Whatever it takes to win.
This guy is shitting on him.
Hey, somebody has to.
No, I like you. Keep going.
But
4v4
Okay.
at 4-4. And as I say,
Yeah, there we go.
unfortunately, more bodies have been taken down. Final, what do you think each team needs to do to secure the next 4 rounds for their side?
Well, if I'm the Europeans, I'm just looking for more of that trademark coordinated team play. I'd like to see them kind of taking more advantage of their ping. Like, look, right now, you just see that. Flora swings, she gets the kill. The Europeans need to start swinging more of these angles. How is Claire reload? Okay, the spectator client just said she had 32 bullets. Oh, I see. Maybe it... Oh my god, that was dirty. He hits the tap through the smoke. Oh, Tanya does check the flank, is going to spot out one on the back line. Oh, hits the tap onto Yewon. It's just a 1v1 now. It's Claire versus Tanya. Tanya's made it up to this corner. Do they have audio cues? Oh my god, no, Tanya's not going to be able to hit the shot. And Claire manages to secure another round for her team. She's been putting up quite the performance here for the Americans. And it looks like the Europeans have kind of gone back to their whole money problems. Yep, we're not seeing much utility. A deagle only for Anna.
Tossing the smoke grenade.
They do have 3 guns though. I don't know what it is with Claire and wasting her smoke within the first 5 seconds. That I have never seen anybody do that before. Like, what exactly do you hope to achieve with that smoke? That one, granted, that one is a little bit better than the B-Long one, but still.
Flashbang out.
Again, shout out to Piston for the spec line usage. What an
Yep.
amazing performance.
And so, 4 versus 4 now, which I like to think is more favorable for the breach. Flora is going to get a little bit of tag damage onto Anna there. Anna has managed to find herself a gun. Yep, 10 out of 10 nade.
Usage from the side of the North Americans is lacking.
Oh, yes, he does manage to take down Lexi. 57 HP now. Can she win this 1 versus 2? Is she going to clear the right corner? She only has 2 bullets. Not going to happen. Another round for Claire and the Americans that she hopes to lead to victory today. 6-4 now in favor of Overestimated. And so we're going to see what exactly is going on here. It looks like there's just going to be an extra M4. Bit of a miscommunication from the Americans. If I had to say their 2 weaknesses, I would say utility and communication. The Europeans are going to commit to this B area, which they haven't in a long time. Tut finds the first onto Alina. Are we going to see a fight here? Ooh, Anna's barely going to win that one out onto Yewon. Never mind, not barely. Okay, yep, Anna still has most of her hip. What did I just witness? Lexi! Lock in! What the heck was that? Oh my god, Lexi just baits her entire team, literally lets Tanya run past her, kill Claire, all while she's sitting in the corner staring at a wall. Yo, I wish we had some kind of a replay system so I could see what exactly happened there, because that was just completely atrocious. I am in shock. Yep, yes you would.
Flash out.
We're gonna see now. 6-5 now. The Europeans have done very good to secure themselves 5 rounds. Excellent work from them, and look at this team play. The smokes, the flashes. Yewon is gonna find one. Lexi is going to go down without managing to do anything. Yewon with the second. Anna finds the trade. It's just gonna be Flora. She's hiding in the smoke. Claire takes down Anna. Alina's going to be planting the bomb. Flora is still hiding in the smoke, and she's not going to be able to get anything done. I can sense it. Yep. Not going to be able to convert the frag. Gets caught lacking. Was unwilling to wait until Tut got there. Oh, that could be a kill. It's not going to, though, because Tut's not going to react, not going to shoot. Alina's just going to be hiding, baiting for her teammate, and it's going to work out beautifully as Tanya takes her down.
Did you see how... Did you see how the breach coordinately pushed that?
I know, right? Like you just see the beautiful smoke and the flash from Alina to help set up her team. We actually are seeing more of dedicated roles from the Europeans. We've got our entry fraggers, our supports, that kind of more traditional thing, while the Americans seem to prefer this kind of wing it approach. I'd be concerned to see how this is going to convert for them on the breach side now.
Oh, another pause coming in. Not sure which side that's from. Trying to extend this game as long as possible for that revenue and that monetization on the stream. Shout out Bitten for that.
Yep. Enjoy those advertisements. Who's watching the stream?
Reconcile.
Yeah, Liz. Nice try, Buster. Okay, so they are going to be all pushing A long. Are the Europeans ready for this? Wait, are they just going to let them pass? They do. Bomb is going to go down here, so at the bare minimum, that's money in the bank for the Americans. Tut finds the first one to Anna. Alina spotted one out in the right corner and 2 along the back line. Oh, she somehow doesn't die and doesn't take any significant damage. She still has 75 HP. Tanya takes down one. Yes, he clears Tut in the corner. This is somehow collapsing for the Americans as Claire runs out of bullets. Oh my god, they line up. They're both so low, but it's not going to happen for them. Good effort from the Americans, but unfortunately they just can't seem to connect the shots.
We have been requested to name them North Americans instead of just Americans in order for respect towards the South American female scene.
Ah, yes. The United States of Americans.
Indeed.
Yep. Dang, how do you
But as you
shorten
mentioned
that?
before, it's the team play that we're actually seeing from the Europeans that we're not seeing on the North American gameplay, and that's the problem, really.
And you see what?
tournament and not rank or a solo com.
As we saw on port, when the strats stopped working out for that overestimated team, they just kind of revert to this whole bait and spawn idea, hoping that the Europeans are going to get a little bit aggressive, a little bit overconfident, maybe throw them a bone. It's not going to happen. First Maria, then Yessie, onto Lexi, and Flora, respectively. Tut Tut does find one back, though. She has an AK. Not going to be able to do much with it, though. A little bit of damage coming out here, and it's all going to be for nothing, essentially, as Team Medusa picks up a second coalition side round. What is going
Looks like a
on?
sub is coming in, with
Cammy?
Lex being substituted out, and now Cammy joining the side of Overestimated. I wonder if that was tactical or parental.
Yep. I do have to say, I think that the Europeans put a lot more thought into their team composition than the Americans did. We're not seeing appearances from notoriously cracked North American female players such as Kay and Cammy, who is in now, but is it too late? We are going to see. The Americans can't even coordinate well enough to have Lexi drop before she leaves. So Cammy is stuck with the pistol for that first round. Pretty much zero communication. Like, I'd be curious to see what is going on in the North Americans' call. What is Team Overestimated saying to each other? Yewon is going to pick one up onto Yessie. Pre-fire is going to be going out here. Yewon is all alone. Not really receiving much help from her teammates. I take it back. Flora is fighting back. Yewon is going to whiff a clip onto Anna, but Tut Tut and Claire are picking up the slack, and it's just going to be Claire versus Maria. Maria's found 2 so far, and she almost found a 3rd. What is Claire doing? What is she looking at? She's seen Maria at least 3 times. She saw Maria at least 3 times and ignored her every single time. Fortunately, she does manage to win it out in the end. Not quite sure what was going on there. You need to open those eyes a little bit wider.
That was the first round win
That
for
is gotta be
Breach.
No, Spider. I think it's different because we can see like a big FOV on the spec, right?
I don't know if that's FOV. Maybe it's like lag or something, or she just has Bond's internet. But I have a hard time thinking that we saw that. I clearly saw Maria at least 3 times there, and you'd assume, you'd hope that at least one of Claire's teammates would have seen it, but clearly not. Or maybe they did, and Claire was just being a little bit slow. It's all right though. Did come out victorious in the round at the end of the day. Now look at this. Look at this discipline from the Europeans. Despite the fact that they just lost on A, they still do have 2 B players. Cammy opens it up onto Tanya. Oh, damage being done. Flora and Claire combining for 2 more. Alina getting a trade onto Yewon and a second onto Flora. Cammy with the wallbang though. I mean, she's already in here making her impact known. 2K in this round to equalize for the North Americans. 8-8 now. Yep, Jakes.
This is exactly what it is. Every time we're witnessing round after round, it just becomes even. It's been like this neck and neck throughout the entire game. Quite a shock actually, for like the first map and the second. Where it looked like both teams went away with those maps. But here,
Yeah.
Yes.
a much more
You're not
equal
American.
performance.
Relax. You're not American.
Cammy has somehow snuck all the way onto A site here. Unfortunately, Flora is not going to get the memo, and she is going to gift an SG over to the coalition side here. Let's see what Alina will be able to do with that. The rest of them have a mixture of XDs and Deagles. Alina has found the flank onto Claire. Somehow not a single one of them is watching that backline. Tanya finds another one onto Yewon. All of a sudden, it's collapsing for the Americans. They just, like, look at this complete lack of communication. They have nobody watching anything. Yep, and the Europeans convert a full eco with 3 people, and now they have just stolen 3 guns. Quite impressive.
9-8 on the board.
Okay, guess that's my cue again.
Get to work, Spanner.
So, yep, so we're seeing a bit of a slow push here from the Americans again. I kind of don't like this. They seem to lose their confidence rather quickly and then revert to this slow and methodical style of play. Granted, it has worked for them some of the time. Not this time, though. I really don't think Cammy should be pushing first there.
3v3 situation.
Yep.
Going towards the B side. Anna getting kill on you on. 2v1 now. Alina gotta clutch it up.
Alina single-handedly won
Let's
last
see
round
first.
for her team.
Bomb has been planted.
Yep.
Entering the B
Flash
side.
smoke.
Proper sneaky.
Cheeky beaky
She was
like.
it becomes 10 to 8. So all on the line here.
Wins.
2 flash, but player taking out Alina. Become 9 to 9.
Yo, who
Look
let
at
this
that scoreboard real fast. Scoreboard
Equalization.
immediately. Scoreboard. My God, Claire. Claire and Tanya. Claire, Yessie, Alina, Flora putting in some serious legwork for their teams. Excellent performances from them. Claire in particular, who's only died 11 times. The way it looks so far is essentially almost every round, if Claire dies, they just lose.
Yes, I agree with you. It's 5v5 situation, 99. But if they can win 4 more rounds, they win the game.
Yeah, that one was for Anna right there. French represent.
Yo, this is not. It's not Ben 10, nigga. Speak English.
Damn, bro. What are you saying, bro? Anna with the first on to Cammy. Look at the Americans still playing slow. I don't know if that was a lag spike from Claire or what exactly happened there. Oh, wow. Okay. Alina and Flora getting 1 kill apiece for their teams. Tanya with another one onto Flora. Like, what is Claire doing? It kind of leaves you, like, wondering, and she's just going to run straight into that wall. It looked like she did lag a little bit, but even if she didn't lag, she just didn't turn far enough, and she ran into the wall. And Tanya is going to say thank you very much and pick up the 10th for Team Medusa.
Medusa taking it away. 10 to 9 on the board. 3 more rounds and they win. Respect for the winners.
Yep.
I think Overestimated have an equal on their side also. Some people. So they got to really play tactically with good intent, and we can see from the spectator.
Oh yes, my friend. Oh yes, I agree.
Yo, Prince, why does he sound like Jokey Stan?
They do Arabics.
Anna with another opening kill.
And as we can see, the 5v3 situation coming in. Let's go 5v2. Only one person on the left. 11 to 9. Maybe about to end soon.
Coalition wins.
Oh, son, getting a kill. And that's now 11 to 9. Only 2 more rounds, and then the game is over.
Yep. Okay. So 11 to 9 now in favor of the Europeans. Can the Americans get their momentum back? They did have it tied up for quite a little bit while there, but unfortunately, Anna has just been a menace to them these last 2 rounds, securing the opening kills and gaining the momentum for the Europeans. This time it's going to be Yessie striking first onto Claire. Not good news for the Americans. Yawan stepping up though with a 2-piece. Anna says, I can do what you do, and I can do it better. 3 versus 2
I
now.
don't think this will be a round for Overestimated. 2v2 situation. Medusa versus Overestimated. It's going
Hold
crazy.
on. They have about equal HP on the sides here, but Anna is going to convert onto Yawan.
In only 1v2 situation. Full HP though, Flora. Can the spec line spectate Flora? Yo, spec line, mate. Unfortunately,
Hey.
spec line is stopped.
Yeah, DBL Drizzy. Can
But
we,
as we can
can we
see,
see
they
Flora?
have no idea. They are just defending for now. The bomb. But Flora
Yep.
making her way around. the entire map, one by one, step by step. Will she have enough time? Nobody knows. 3 to 5 business days.
Yes, my brother, they do have that bomb. And we will
The bomb
see
is coming.
what
She
they are
is
doing with it.
1, 2, 3.
Coalition wins.
And there we go.
Boom.
Anna taking out Potter.
Big shot.
It's now 12 to 9 match point and game point, if I must say so myself.
Boom! Wow!
Holy cannoli.
You guys are too bored.
And here we go. 12 to 9 on the board. So, Medusa.
Alrighty, do or die situation here now for the Americans.
We're gonna see a little bit of push.
Yep, looks like Tanya and Anna are taking the initiative. They're going to be pushing out this B-long area.
The confidence
And
is just so overpowering.
Yeah, look at how fast they are. They should just mow down these Americans here. Yep, Anna is going to take two from behind.
Just Amy left in a 1v3 situation,
Wins.
and
Anna
finishes the
wins
kill.
this game here for the Europeans.
And as it was always the case, the Europeans conquering America.
Oh, they have.
Let's go.
They have a delay. Adam, what are you typing?
I'm about to announce that they won.
Okay. Or you want to
Good
wait until
game.
the delay? The stream is.
All right, thank you.
Bro, it's fine. They won enough.
Alright.
Thank you for tuning in, guys.
What is the winner get?
GG.
Oh,
The Europeans are going to take $20 a piece home.
It is money on the board. So
I know
anyone
Anna's
is good
gonna
money.
flip. Anna's gonna flip out for that $20. That's rent money.
We are now receiving reports that Marcia was IGLing for the European girls.
That's the geekiest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Being a bit of your Birkin bag.
Second, a high five.
Bro, Gamil's funny as hell.
Did someone say Mosia was IGLing?
Yep, he just said he was.
Bro, how did Jack
Bro.
do like 6 accents, bro?
I've never even heard Mosia like say a single sentence in English. How can you IGL?
He spoke
It's
in
me.
English before.
They must have had like Google Translate just chilling on the voice chat. It's like my man says something, it's like rush A.
Yo, welcome back. Look at Mill's announcement.
Wait, we do have a special event for ramen.
Oh yeah, ramen. Where is ramen?
Yep, for now.
Bro, how did a Jack
In the
get like
meantime,
6
how's the weather,
different
guys?
accents?
In the meantime, any questions for Gamil on the panel?
We're working on it. We're gonna go back to the drawing board. I'm gonna take notes from Spino because he's excellent at it.
Dick suck.
Alright, you did alright.
Dick suck.
No, that's crazy. Only 2 words he's spoken. So devious.
Bro, if you had to, I was the only. I subbed in and started going crazy. Like it was like you got to think about it. If I didn't show up, you niggas were gonna have to use Gamil the entire time.
What, you gonna sub in? You gonna sub in Liz? The fuck?
I would have. What do you mean by that? I would have done a good job.
Liz will be like, "Oh
No,
no,
what?